Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Another chance from a corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's on it. Can he get away? Hoyland! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Victoria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get it? And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. Now there's a real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yeah. Mbappe pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Drilled in low. Serginho, tidy with his distribution. And it's Salah. That is good alertness. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Azar. He's found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Goal! Victoria! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Victoria go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Azar. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's made its way to him. Zubimendi. Played out towards the right wing. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, lovely.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Raul. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. That's been cut out, well played. Adams. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Deep cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Out for a throw. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. Raul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Serginho does well to get it back. Can he latch on to this? Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Zubimendi gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi goes steaming forward. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's nice. Vieira. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone.
It's Lewandowski! And he's there to belt it away. Hangs in across. Campbell gets it away.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Tonali. And Serginho. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Saliba. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Raul tries to pass it through, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's looking wide. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Højlund. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Højlund looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Højlund! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Azar. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Tries to play it through. Cross goes in. There's the header! It's bounced back off the post. Tonali. Kimmich. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. Played in. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Serginho at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Victoria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
That was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Victoria grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great chance! Campbell gets it away. But there's going to be another change here. Ferran Torres to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hoyland! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Turns and goes back. Hoyland. That's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's Yildiz. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Victoria making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Played into space out wide. Over hits and out of play. Kimmich. Messi. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. And he was alert to it. Messi. Yildiz. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Well, that is remarkable. Played out to the left flank. Lewandowski. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And Messi! He has done it! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming...
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way...
Let the beat drop.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. And that could set him on his way. João Neves, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard produces a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Van Basten. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he plays one through. Rijkaard. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Van Basten. Here comes the corner. He gets big. Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. He's tried one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through. Looking to play him in. It's not an especially good pass, that. João Neves has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through, and this is Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Great vision. That pass isn't the best. That's a nicely wasted... Oh, smashing header! Boom header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mohamed Salah. Raul. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's onside. Up he goes. Boom header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Azar threads one in.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Off the post! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball.
1 minute added time.
That's a corner kick. Well measured. Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half.
Security staff for each
the boss will be
block.
demanding the same level of intensity from his team.
And please
I'd
welcome
expect
our
to see
lads to
the same
field.
positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gabriel clears. Referee's given a throw. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. He's been slipped through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. João Neves. Rijkaard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. South Korea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. And that looks a decent ball. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That has been slung wide. Pass is just off target. Danger averted for now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Neves. He could be in here. And this is Van Basten. Nicely spread. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defence.
And it's Cristiano. He's had a shot! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority.
And Messi! And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he plays one through. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, this could be a chance. That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well measured. He's in space and looking for options. João Neves with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Zubimendi gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
The pass has gone astray. The final 5 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rodri. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Spread it left. Hazard with the delivery.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's beaten the last man. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lewandowski. Raul goes steaming forward. Hazard picks it up out wide. And this is Lewandowski. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's that. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Hello, attendees.
So
this
from us
is
both,
a
very good
children's
evening.
announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game. Hoyland! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mohamed Salah! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Looking for the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Nicely intercepted. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernandez. Lucas Vasquez cuts out the pass. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Hoyland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Somewhat off target. And this is Neymar. Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Raul looking for options for movement. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a pretty loose pass. Puts in a low one. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Di Maria. Maradona. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. Hernandez will try cutting inside here. Now it's Hazard. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out brilliant. Great chance! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Salah. There's a probing ball. Drives it in. Khan claims it. Safe hands. He's got away. Maradona. And that is out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Subimendi plays a sharp little ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Hernandez. Now it's Maradona. Spread it left. Hoyland. Played out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. Tries to play it through. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Look at the shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Arsenal kick off the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Di Maria. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good alertness. And they've got a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Raul plays it in. Mohamed Salah! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard gets into a good position. He gets big against the crossbar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's cut it out. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Big chance! That's another chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nicely weighted ball. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had it nicked away. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's gone back. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Haaland. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quick look, that's a terrific header. Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
Hernandez. Neymar. He's picked his way through. He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Corner number 2 then.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Surely now! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Subimendi. And it's Hernandez. Played back in. Cross needs to... It's a mighty effort! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Header! And he's there to get it away. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Nicked it back promptly. And that has been clubbed away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lewandowski.
Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
That looks a good ball through.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cafu cuts out the pass. Brzezinski. Oh, can he get onto this? And the through ball. This is Batistuta. And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gattuso.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard has it out wide and in space. Hazard with the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in once more. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the left flank. That's a look and plays it forward. And this is Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. Nicely intercepted. And this is Lewandowski. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Defending was strong and firm. Nice looking ball. The most accurate pass. And it's Hazard. Now it's Raul. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. It's gone for a throw-in. He's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a key interception. Lucas Vazquez. Nicely spread. Brzezinski. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nearly. Beckenbauer is there and he can pick it up. Raul. There's a sharp little ball here. Kukcu. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Beckenbauer. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Guardiol. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Højlund. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Level. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. He's seen that early. Used to shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But
Those of you
there's
making
still a
their way
maybe
home
in play.
on public
Maybe
transportation
they'll
today,
thrive on the
please watch the
adversity.
screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's come to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. That has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta chasing after it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's the throw. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Raul! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Szoboszlai. Guardiol. That is a brilliant interception. Couldn't squeeze it through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now Judge, surely! And yes, it's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Oh no, this does not look good. Lewandowski! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Batistuta stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Taken off it pretty forcefully. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Spread out to the left. Serginho's cross.
Looking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop.
Arsenal do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
Hello everybody, and
Already on the
welcome to
cusp of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super find. Can he finish? He's scored! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Zubimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition...
He's having a shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Kirkchu. Raya claims comfortably. And it's Azar. Aims beyond the defence. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The most accurate pass. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. That's a sharp pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caught offside that time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Dyke cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Foot in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. Raul. It's Raul! Early ball out from the back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plays it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. And that's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And that is expertly dealt with. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Here's Højlund. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And they're quick to get it back. And he's running through, takes a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Azar. It's come to nothing. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello everybody, and this is a
Caution
quick
certainly
reminder
not
to
on the
let you know
agenda
that
here
you'll be able
for
to
both
catch today's
sides.
match
Well, it's a lead
broadcast
that's
live
by
on
no
our club's
means
FM
convincing.
station.
The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! There it is! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Raul picks it up out wide. Fofana does well to get it back. Looking for the run. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Stood up well to him there. And a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's anyone's ball now.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Højlund really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Subimendi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just about up to the hour now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lucas Vazquez made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That's a lovely, neat pass. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, nearly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers with wit. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that is a little undercooked. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Lucas Vazquez. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. He's been... Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, Lisa has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 2 then. Right card! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's been played through. He's found a way through. Threads one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's straight offside. And this is Neymar. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just
Added minutes has
thought he
been
showed a little
indicated.
too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Raya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Lucas Vazquez does really well to win the ball there. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punt. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this
Please join
in a
me
game
in
that
wishing
could have
all the best
a
to
massive
members
outcome
of
on the
our
team's
fan club
future.
celebrating
Those
their
players are
win.
very...
Moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is out of play. He won't be happy with that one. Referee's given a throw. He's found a way through. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Van Dijk going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lucas Vazquez, Højlund, Fermi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Played through into space. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it.
Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Raya claims it without any fuss. Now it's Mohamed Salah. In it comes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Fermi. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He has found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Looking for options for movement. Ball comes in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Arsenal are 3 down and sinking. Some resolute defending there. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Subimendi. He's a sharp little ball here. Lucas Vazquez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's gone loose. Spread neatly. And he cuts out the supply. And it's slung out wide. And it's Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Fired deep towards the Højlund! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Over to the left. Deep cross. Højlund! Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played into the middle. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. There could be trouble here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And Dyke makes the interception. And he's picked out the run. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's hit the upright. And they're back on the ball again. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Time.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba tries to play it through. Raul. Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, really well played.
Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. And the half-time whistle goes.
Arsenal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? That's a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vermeer. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Now it's Foden. Great vision. Raul. Looking to play it. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is decent! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! Well, that tackle was certainly... Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Van Dijk.
Madrid blast
Coming on the
themselves
field.
into a 3-goal
Number
lead.
20. Kane. Number
Mbappe.
7.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Marquinhos.
counter-attack.
Substitution in
Oh,
progress.
that's fabulous. Mbappe. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Hazard. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi picked up, great chance! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi, very nicely done. And the shot! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Lucas Vazquez gets across to intercept that. He's picked his way through, and he's gone backward here. Kimmich, that's a little off target. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez got a long way forward to join the attack. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He's had a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. That's going to go a long way. Foden, well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich, it's a really well measured ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. It's a searching pass. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in a cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Night
beat drop.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The midfield three, Peter.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And the shot! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Caicedo. Was somewhat off target. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nuno Mendes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Villanova brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He steps in, and that's the end of it. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Haaland. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, good spread. Villanova just loves to go forward whenever he can. Climbs up big! Great football, shots and save.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Højlund.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah gets through on his own. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Sends it crossfield. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellanova gets a foot in here. Zubimendi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now, can they get him away? He's through, now is he in? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Azar! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lucas Vazquez. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Caicedo out to the right. Bellanova gets into a good position. Chance to deliver. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's rather hopeful. Oh, delightful ball. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're off again. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, well timed. Distributed tidily. Out towards the flank. Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, well played.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, super ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball. Decent chance! Forward it goes. Hazard might just make this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He is through here. Salah crosses. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellanova has created one goal already. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mbappe. Number 18, Messi. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
And now they can
10,
spring out of defence.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
Number 27, Serginho.
Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lewandowski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Takes a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Tries to pass it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Højlund receives it in a wide position. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Serginho. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Villanova. Number 3, Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field.
It's a lovely
number
neat
2,
pass. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had it taken off him. Not the most convincing of passes. Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries a shot! They've done it! Deep into injury time! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Vinicius Junior. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Havertz plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out.
Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in your cold night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against know.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Raul looks across and plays it in. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that's well seen too. No, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hazard. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Elects to cross, he gets big! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to belt it away. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And this is Hazard. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a really well-measured ball. Probing pass. Somewhat off target. Oh, given away. Caught offside that time. All Black claims comfortably. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard gets into a good position.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Højlund. Højlund! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping. but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
There's the header! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a chance! In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lewandowski shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's anyone's ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Pass is just off target.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Hakimi. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hazard with a real chance here. Hazard! It's a loose ball. It's Hazard! Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
The father of a boy in the green
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Rodrigo. This looks promising. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Swings it across. That has been slung wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vermi. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vermi. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly. Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. All Black claims it, safe hands. ball's gone out of play. And he's been shifted off it. De Bruyne on 2 now and looking for 3. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. Looking for options for movement. Shifted it to the flank. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. James. Played out to the right. That has not gone well. Opts to play it back. Good take, and is he in? Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Ajax, number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Rodrigo.
But we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Rodri.
This one's totally up for grabs.
14, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 22, Palmer. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 20.
It's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Pep Guardiola. Number 18.
He cuts out the supply.
Lautaro Martinez.
He's in plenty of space here. Martinez is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi calmly anticipates the most accurate pass. He's ended up in no man's land. He can run onto that. And he's all... And the finish! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah gets into some space. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run,
2
but the
added
pass
minutes
just
has
lacked
been
pace.
indicated.
Now it's Palmer. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award.